things on my heart. Sometimes it's poetry, sometimes it's words, sometimes it's, hey y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. This morning I'd like to have a small conversation with y'all. I know just like me, a lot of you have had many different kind of experiences throughout life. Experiences that has shaped who you are and shaped the decisions that you make daily. Usually, those are the ones that we dislike the most. It's usually grief, depression, anxiety, disparity, and so on and so on. So I want to talk to you about God's use of those experiences and how they work for our good. Paraphrasing from a lesson that I often refer to by Kirk Franklin. Have y'all ever took a stick of butter or a piece of butter and just like bite it like it is and just put it in your mouth? Like, gross, right? Like, right? Yeah. Have you ever cracked an egg in a cup and just drank it down? Like, that's disgusting. Like, nasty. Real. You ever took some flour and just shifted it in your mouth? Ugh! Gross, disgusting, nasty. But all those things are nasty, but they're nasty individually. Oh God, people call me bottom. Sorry. Everybody knows. They're nasty on their own. They're gross by themselves. But have you ever had cake? Cake is good. It is delicious, especially if it's a good cake. Your favorite cake. So, now all those things that I named before are nasty individually. They're nasty on their own. But if you put all those ingredients together, right, they make a delicious cake. They make something that tastes good.
Amen.
And God, our master chef, the creator of all things, He knows just the right ingredients to make up you. Because that cake is the representation of your life. Now, He puts in just the right amount of persecution, the right amount of disappointment, the right amount of anger, the right amount of humiliation. Right. And over time and process, He does something to those things. Those ingredients. Those ingredients are your experiences. And when He does, He shapes them and molds them into who you are. That delicious cake. The key to it is, though, we don't always get a delicious cake out of our ingredients. The key to it is acceptance. You're accepting those experiences. Knowing that you are only going through the valley. You are not sitting in it. Okay? Right. So we have to go through that experience and grasp and learn and accept it, not reject it. Because when you reject it, you get frustrated. And when you get frustrated, then you don't get to the end result. And the end result is that delicious cake. Your life of abundance, a life of happiness. Now, I know that it's odd, it seems strange, that you would have to go through bad things and hurtful things and stressful things to get to the good, but sometimes you gotta lose the win. And without experiences, which is God made His Son Jesus to experience the experiences of life that we all share. And without those experiences, you don't get to abundant life. You don't get to actually live life. As I say, you're not existing in it, you're living in it. So you can't reject the ingredients, Those people tend to reject the ingredients, and then they find themselves not feeling the true essence of God, not meeting their full potential or their full purpose in life. And when you reject the ingredients, your friends, your family, your neighbors, they cut into your cake and there's no substance. And we need each other. Amen. Not only do our ingredients work together for us, we all work together for the good of God. Amen. And when you reject those things and I slice into you and I don't get anything, then you're a void, you're a waste. That's so not what God intended for our life. Amen. We accept the things, accept the feelings, the hardships, the losses, the burdens. All of your experiences will one day make up the greatness that is you. They are the ingredients, so let's not reject them. Let's let them work for the good, make a good, delicious cake with our life. It's the master chef's, God's recipe. We are only the results of it. I see a whole lot of beautiful looking cakes out here.
Amen.
However, they might look good, but when you cut into them, is there some good taste, the acceptance, or is there void of nothing but you rejected? And I know just about each and every last one of you all have a purpose in life. We all have a potential to be great. And I'm preaching to myself, speaking to myself. Let's use all of our experiences that we endure. Mother just went through a horrifying cancer epidemic. Not one time did she walk in here with her head down, her shoulders leaned in. Not one time. She continued to allow that ingredient to make her a better woman, a better mother, a better child of God. You know, Pastor has been through some ups and downs. We have many of us, Brett, Mama, James, we have been through it for years and seen his life shift and shape, but never did he reject the experience. Not only did he not reject it, he became extremely transparent and allowed us to learn from it.
Amen.
Yeah, so that we will all grow into a delicious cake.
Yeah.
And I would like to get to the gates of heaven, and when there is no more earth, and it is all us in spirit, and see nothing but some red velvet, some carrot cakes, marble chocolate. I'm gonna be a German chocolate cake. Just let you know. That's you. Well, we gonna be a German chocolate cake.
There you go.
Yeah, minus the coconut for you. But y'all get the point, is that, life is made up of a whole lot of things. The good, the bad, the ugly. But at the end, if you just go through it, allow God to lead you through it, you will come out on top. Come out with a beautiful cake, a cupcake with a cherry on it.
That's right.
Thank you, and God bless.